Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Ian, and we are here for more One Piece. I was gonna say something else. I don't know what it was. So this is I'm a little frustrated just because I've been having issues with it, but I'm sure everybody has. Netflix is really great with it. And then it's One Piece, so and also you probably already seen it because I'm gonna put this up after the second episode, but the second episode had audio issues throughout the whole video, so really sorry about that, guys. But I tested it this time, and audio should be fine. I figured what the issue was. I was an idiot and didn't double check. But anyway, enough about that. Last episode we had Laboon, very sad. um, I don't know if it was more sad in the animator than it was in the live action. It felt I feel like I felt more emotional in the live action about it. I mean, I was emotional about it in the other one, but I don't know, the way they really kind of focused on his old friends, the old crew he was with, that really kind of got me. Um, and then the Binks song, which I don't personally know it myself, but I know of it. I know there's a channel, sort of stupid, that they've mentioned it in their watch through the first season, and they're talking about Binks. I don't remember if they said Binks's Brew song, but I watched their video on that, and it was great. I loved it. I love seeing them get just see how much it hit them. But anyway, so yeah, we had that. We met um Miss Wednesday and Mr. Nine. I said right this time. The first try. We met them. Mr. Nine gave her codename away. um, but Miss Wednesday broke free, and helped us save Usopp. So point at her. I mean, we know she's gonna. I mean, we know she's gonna join her. She's Vivi, so um, and then we left that area. We befriended Laboon. Luffy did as Luffy does, and befriended Laboon. Basically made him part of the crew. Declared that they were friends, and yeah, that's about right. Sorry, copyright's still being a piece of garbage, but hey, it is what it is. It seems to be fine. At least it'll go through, so it's not blocked. That's all I can hope for. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, we didn't see them after they helped Usopp. But they mentioned about taking them along. They'll probably tie them up. I don't know, on the cargo somewhere. We'll probably see that when we come into the episode. So let's just jump into it.
Oh no. Well, that's one way to take care of the problem.
All right, I'm not gonna do a whole long conversation or discussion with this one. I think with the going forward, I'm gonna try to keep these as short as I can, or not too short, but not as long as the last two have been. But oh my god, dude! First off, we'll start with what we saw just at the very end. Freaking Miss All Sundays here. oh, oh god, she's scary. Like, I didn't when I first saw her in the anime. I mean, I knew who she was as Miss All Sunday, is Nika Robin. I knew she was there. I didn't know what her fruit power was. Wasn't sure how worried to be of her. I mean, consider I'm finding out that she was Mr. Zero's partner. That's terrifying in and of itself. But now, having seen what her devil fruit power can do, she's scary. She's fucking scary, dude. Okay. But damn, if she's not hot, man. They're the women in this show. Freaking Nami, Vivi, Miss All Sunday. Not I mean, no fault on the actress. But not a big fan necessarily of, or I'm not pulled as much towards, I should say. I'm gonna take these off now. I don't need these. I forgot I put these on to look at certain things a little bit better. But there, I'll explain in a second. Not that you really care, but I'll explain anyway for you that are curious. But anyway, about Miss Valentine, not super pulled towards her, but I wasn't really in the anime either. First off, so for those that don't know, it wasn't an accident. That's what this is all about. Lost my glasses were in the car. Car caught fire. I had backup, but one of the lenses was bad, so I just there. But I had my old glasses as well, which both lenses were they're older prescription. So I decided, you know what, just so I can see better. The old glasses also didn't have legs, so they wouldn't sit on my face. So I punched the lens out of the one with the working frames, punched the lens out of the one of the glass that has one that's not good, and then it's not the same frame. It's rectangle, and the frame is for circle glass lenses. So I just taped it. It's very ghetto, but it's better than nothing right now. I'm waiting for my new glasses to come in. Anyway, but no, yeah, I wasn't expecting it to end like that. I don't know why. I mean, I was like, when is? I know she's supposed to show up on the ship, but maybe they're gonna have that in the next episode, which they are going to, obviously. But I didn't know it was gonna like end with that, with her being on the ship. Excuse me. But anyway, so yes, oh, man, it's really interesting. Like, we didn't really get to know Ingram and Miss Wednesday or Vivi that much in the anime either. By that point, I felt really bad. Ingram, I thought was really. I loved the ma. That was fun, hilarious. I loved it every time. I don't know what it was, but it just tickled me. Uh, but dude, freaking, I don't know, man. This show draws so much emotion from me. The live action one. I mean, look, I teared up a lot through like the Nami story and with oh shoot, I can't remember her mom's name. But like that scene in in the anime, ugh, man, that was rough to go to watch. Um, but I feel like there's certain things that I like the live action a little bit more. I still like both. I like the way they do it in the anime too. There are just certain scenes where I prefer one over the other, but I don't really prefer one show over the other. I really like both differently for what they are and what they do. But anyway, yeah, the scene with them, like Vivi's actress, I can't remember her name, and I'm just really, I feel really bad about that. I'm gonna look her up in a bit, but her actress did fucking phenomenal. Like, she was good. Um, Again, I had no problem with who they chose to cast for Vivi. I thought it was really stupid, the backlash she was getting. So what if she's not white? It's not. It's it's, it's a fake world, guys. It's not what part of her personality or anything. She's anyway. Not doesn't matter right now. Regardless, I was like, if she wasn't good, then then I understand maybe giving the casting flack for her performance, but like they wouldn't have casted her if she did, get the job. She auditioned. So anyway, but she was great, gorgeous, also. um, uh, the hypnotizing dance was there, very hypnotic for sure. But like, well, I do like that they kind of. I'm glad they took out the fight with Zoro and Luffy. It was fun watching their fight in the anime, but it's like Luffy, I would have thought would trust his, you know, crew and not to just randomly kill people that fed them if there wasn't a reason, like that they were as a trap of some sort. I like that that wasn't the case here. I just kind of got past that as much as I enjoyed the fight. And I also like that what got him up was the fact that they mentioned stealing the ship. He's like, "Yo, what? This is my cruise ship. You're gonna steal that from us?" Um, and yeah, I just like that snapped him out of it. Ultimately, though, his gut was right. Both of them were good people. Um, and she needed help. Vivi needed help. Dude. Yeah, I was saying that I prefer his death in here than the anime before it happened. Um, like it was very sudden and sad in the anime, just like this guy was going to lure them away, like disguised as her as best as he could with his body type. He's one, there was a huge height difference. And two, his shoulders, he was like built like a Dorito. Um, um, but yeah, this one was just so much more personal, I feel like, and just intimate of a kill in a way. Like we saw it and it was emotional, and it was, like in the other one, it's like, well, we didn't see a body necessarily. Like he could have been ejected, like thrown from the ship by the explosion. No, not in this case. And I know that like they're adapting the manga over the anime. So I'm wondering if that's how he died in the manga. Regardless, I prefer this, and I don't. You know what I mean? And also, again, I also love how they're like bringing in Mihawk more, but in the sense of like it's Zoro's like conscious, his insecurity and need to get to be the greatest swordsman, need to get better, and feeling like he's currently stuck, that he's not going anywhere. But now he's making headway, even though in his head he's still like chastising himself, like barely. I barely made headway. Like I think part of him thinks like he should have gone through all 100 a little bit easier, but dude, you sailed through 100 people. And in the end, like as kind of cowardly-ish as Mr. Nine was, and even though he was boastful, like he did actually go and fight Zoro, um, and it was him and teaming up with the fake nun lady. They did decently against him as well. Like they had him for a bit, but in the end, like the way he refused to help Mr. Five and Miss Valentine, and the performance on like his face, I don't know, like something like won me over to him. So I'm really sad. That's unfortunately he won me over then, because then I was sad when he was killed, because Miss Valentine, not Miss Valentine used her heel again. Oh man. But yeah, I think those are like the main points I really want to tackle. I think just really cool seeing like the needles on Cactus Island or Whiskey Peak were actually tombstones and all that. And then we kind of got a little tease at Mr. Zero, and they know who's Miss Vivi knows his name. They're probably gonna mention it either next episode or an episode after. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it on this. Again, I'm gonna try to go through this discussion a little quickly so I can go to the next episode. So that's it for this week's episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for the next video, goes up hopefully tomorrow. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon if you haven't already, so you can notify whenever it goes out. Really enjoying this season. Enjoyed it last time. I can't wait to see where this goes.